Largely and generally, people are always happy to see the joint forces within their community. Now, as you're probably aware, there are certain circumstances that a community has that lends itself towards a zone of special operations. And that is that you actually have a long-term criminal activity, usually gang warfare in that community over time, and shootings, killings in that area, and it may also impact other areas. So as I had said at the press conference on Sunday, it was important that Norwood, being a crossroads for what happens in this part of St. James and impacts even as far as the town, downtown Montego Bay, that we do an intervention here. The other aspect and feature of a zone of special operations is that it provides the mechanism and framework and safety in which a lot of social intervention can be done. It's a unique piece of legislation in that it ties the security arrangements with the social intervention arrangements. We're about to do a walkthrough. We stopped at one of the checkpoints just to check on the men and women who have been deployed here, both military and police. In a true sense, this is a joint operation. And it's not only joint in practice, because the police and military work together all the time in a joint way, but even in legislation and in law it is joint. So they're joint commanders, and the joint commanders are here behind me. And this is a good example of when you cooperate different arms of government, we can get some really good outcomes. And we've seen that in Mount Salem. Mount Salem started in September of 2017. And if you saw the community then and go back now, you see a significant change in the Mount Salem area, in the infrastructure that is there, and just the life people lead. In recent months, I think you had 1 or 2 shootings there, and all of it, the people are unused to that. And so very quickly we responded to ensure that that doesn't continue there. But at the same time, what happens here is actually at the epicenter of a lot of the increase in violence that we've seen in St. James. Largely and generally, people are always happy to see the joint forces within their community, and it's an opportunity for us to build bridges with another one of our communities. And I'm sure that even after the zone is gone, the relationship between the security forces and the police in particular and the citizens will only be better for it.